What's up, guys? I am outside a 7-Eleven here in Cambridge, just 2 blocks away from my home. I do have a donut here, and you might be wondering, why do I have a donut out here in front of a 7-Eleven? Well, it's that time. It's the conclusion of vlog season 1. It's been a year, 52 vlogs straight, and I haven't missed a beat. So when you work hard, it's important that you celebrate. So that's why I'm about to eat this donut here. This is gonna be so random, but alright guys, this is for working hard. Fucking amazing. This is terrible. Like, this is a dollar donut, not even at Dunkin' Donuts. It's at 7-Eleven. It's pretty moist, crispy. It's not very crispy. It's actually not very good. But it's kind of like how my vlogs have been, not very good. So my plan is season 2. I'm going to be in LA. You know, life has changed. As you can see, I've changed visually. I've spent 52 vlogs straight. You guys have been with me through the highs and the lows, and yeah, I'm just looking forward to the next year to come. It's gonna be way different, guys. Way different. It's gonna be a better camera, higher production. Yeah, I'm like vlogging while eating, so I don't know how you guys do mukbang or whatever, but I'm gonna have a higher production, better soundtrack. I'm gonna come out with a mixtape. I'm going to edit these vlogs better. I'm going to decide, you know, some better content. I'm going to basically endorse the good life movement. I have a message, I have a voice, and I am chiseling down what exactly I'm trying to say. I'm trying to narrow down my niche. I'm trying to, you know, build a business. I'm trying to understand exactly what I'm doing, and I know that these vlogs, because they're so aimless, that it can seem like there's no point to anything that I'm doing, but the truth is, I wouldn't be still doing this 52 vlogs later if there wasn't a point. I know it's somewhere deep inside me, but I just have to figure out what it is. I mean, I already know that I want to say something, you know, good life movement. I, you know, put out the financial guide last week. I want to change people's lives. I want to contribute to society. I want a free and equal society. I am going to run for House of Representatives when I'm 25. I'm 23 years old right now, but I am going to be in politics. As Aristotle says, the political animal is the highest end of man. And you know, I did study philosophy, you know, and if you think of Alexander the Great and you think of Plato, you know, who should rule society? I'm not saying I should be a ruler of society, but I do believe that I have the ability to make decisions for society that are good for everybody. You know, I have opinions, I have ideas, I do see problems within society, particularly in LA, right? A lot of homeless people. I'm sorry for talking and eating, but like, we have to do something about this. I'm gonna switch hands real quick. But we have to do something about this, right? We have to solve this problem. It's a severe problem. We can't just be shipping off people to LA, to California, are homeless. And you know, we have a wealthy society. We have all these problems with education, prison reform. This is supposed to be the greatest country in the world. So I believe in those values. I believe in a free and equal society, and I believe that there's something I can do about it. It's not just an ego thing, though that does contribute to it. You know, I have an ego. I do want to be someone important in the world, but more so, I want to create a society that's good for everybody. That's the whole reason in the third pillar of the good life movement, which is to do good. And that's what ultimately causes true happiness in your life, is when you actually help others. And so by steering the wheel of society, at the end of the day, politics, that's when you can make a difference in the world that has lasting change, for you and for generations to come. I spoke about generational wealth in last week's vlog as well. And so my whole shtick, or my whole vision, is to think beyond yourself, is to think beyond your selfishness, is to think about your dynasty, think about your legacy, think about the generations to come, think about how you're going to contribute to society. And so the people that want to be like me, remember, reward yourself. To be, to leave something meaningful for the rest of history. I thank you for following me on my journey, following me this far. And I encourage you to think about, what do you have? What are your talents? And how can you use those talents? How can you parlay them into a career, into a calling that can improve some part of society? Because society is a very complex machine, and there's always something going wrong with it. How can you parlay your talents into creating an even better oiled machine, an even more improved society, an even more decent place for people to live? And so part of these vlogs, I don't know if it's a broadcasting idea, or it's just documenting my journey as I evolve, is to kind of share that message and to share that dream. But I don't know how worthy it is to celebrate 52 vlogs straight. It does seem kind of like an egotistical thing to do, but I feel like I deserve it. And a donut's a donut, and this is Boston, so I have to remember it somehow. The next time you'll see me, I'll be in LA. Let me see if this is still recording. Next time you see me, I'll be in LA. And this guy's trying to back up in front of me, but like, next time you see me, I'm going to enjoy life, I'm going to celebrate it with you, and I'm going to do stuff that will hopefully inspire you and bring passion into your life, and will hopefully allow you to live a vision, and allow you to think of what's possible, and that will push you to aim higher. Why do I do this? What's the point? What did I do in my entire time in Boston? Really, I came here to start a business. What business is there? Well, I incorporated. I have an LLC, Rahman Group LLC, incorporated in Delaware. I got fired from my job as a recruiter, so I worked at, I was a hedge fund recruiter. I worked at CVS. I worked at Walgreens as a cashier, a pharmacy technician, recruiter. I tried to be a personal trainer. I got my license, got my certification. Tried to, get into Equinox. I couldn't get into Equinox. I tried everything. I even applied to this 7-Eleven. I didn't even get it. But it is what it is. I learned so much. I became, a shark, out here. To be honest, when I came here, I was a little fish, a little minnow, and I was out of my comfort zone, and I, grew. I grew. I had to. I had no choice, and I've evolved, and you can tell that it's very clear. There's a difference in me, and to be honest, I'm a leader now, and I know what I'm doing, and I have a clear vision of what's going on. I also, had to sort out a lot of things in my personal life too before I could really go on this vision as an entrepreneur. Hold on. Oh, fuck. Shit, this is really messy trying to record. It's really messy trying to record myself while holding this fucking donut. This is not a good idea, to be honest. But you know, you gotta try it to see if it's worth it. Anyways, you know, I survived my first margin call in the investment, in my investments during the coronavirus. Survived my first recession, and I feel like you know, I've gone through a lot of stuff and I've succeeded. So I feel like I deserve to eat this donut here. Very gooey. It's very gooey. Anyways, I ran a half marathon. I achieved financial independence. Sponsored my gap year in Boston on my own. I've lived a life out here and I've learned a lot. And now the next vision is in LA. I'm gonna be living out my dream, and I'm gonna take you guys along the journey. One day, my children will see these vlogs, and they'll know what it's like. Their dad was like when he was a 23-year-old, struggling it and slinging it in Boston like a poor guy. But if you guys are watching this, you know, I hope you didn't think I was lame. Anyways, I'm gonna leave it at that. As always, drop me a comment, leave me a like, let me know what you guys have to say. I will miss you guys, but I will not be gone for long. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss the beginning of season 2. But as always, I love you guys, and I won't see you next Thursday, but I will see you in time to come. Until next time, peace.
I chose not to be a slave. Dropped away, runners, now we run away. Like we ain't had all the hood rats and mud rats. Like you ain't had them with good stats and nothing. Nobody gon' ruin me. I just call my wife up, let's get Hoover free. I put all my ice up in my Louis V. I just caught my mama crib, I'm back over east. Let me get your ear like Holyfield. From the home of Soldier Field, coming home to side.